been given the slope m is equal to 3, and let's say the line intersects okay, the y-axis okay, at, and let's say the line intersects the y-axis, let's say for argument's sake at -3. Okay, so at minus 3. And what do we get? Okay, so the form that we need, this is, we're given a slope and we're given an intercept. Okay, we're given the intercept, or intersects or intercepts. Yeah, so this is given, we're given slope, okay, and an intercept. Okay, so the form is y is equal to mx plus c. Okay, so actually the equation of the line is actually y is equal to 3 times x plus c, and c is -3, so it's -3. Okay. We could write this in a general form like this, keep the positive x's where they are, so bring the y over, it becomes -y, and bring the 3 over, it becomes +3, so this becomes 3x minus y is equal to 3. Okay, that's the general form. Actually, it's the same line as what we had up here. Okay, I gave you a line with the same slope, but this time I told you where this line actually intersects the y-axis. Okay, I said it intersects somewhere down here. Okay, that makes sense. It intersects at -3 somewhere, which is maybe it's down here somewhere. If that makes sense, yeah. Which is the same equation of the line that we have up here. Let's have a look at something else. So you can actually see that this line now has we have 2 points on it. We have this point here, which is 0, -3, and we have 2, 3. So let's use the next form of the equation of a line. Let's say we use the form which is the 2-point form. Okay, given 2 points, can we find the equation of a line? Let's have a look at that. So let's say now we're given 2 points. So 2 points. So let's say example 3. Example 3. Okay, we're given 2 points. Okay, and let's say the 2 points are let's say 2, 3. Okay, and let's say 0, -3. They're on the line. So we know the form of an equation of a line given 2 points. It's y minus y1 times x2 minus x1 is equal to x minus x1 times y2 minus y1. Let's call this here, let's say this here is x1, y1. Let's say this is x2, y2. So our equation of our line becomes, it's y minus y1, which is 3, so it's -3, times x2, which is 0, minus x1, which is 2, must be equal to x minus x1, which is 2, times y2, which is -3, minus y1, which is minus y1, which is going to be -3 here. Okay, so let's see what we have here. So this gives us y minus 3, and 0 minus 2 is times -2, must be equal to x minus 2, and -3 gives us -6. Multiplying out the brackets, we end up with -2y minus 6 is equal to -6x plus 12. We could divide across by 2, so this gives us -y minus 3 is equal to -3x. But we're dividing across by 2 plus 6. Okay, bring the x's over to make them positive. This becomes 3x minus y. Bring the constant over. It becomes 3x. This becomes 3x minus y must be equal to, when we, oh, that's right, that's a minus times a minus here. 3 times 2 is 6, minus times minus, that's a plus. So that's a plus 3. So when we bring it over, it becomes 6 minus 3. So we end up 3x minus y is equal to 3, which is the same line that we had already earlier on. So once again, we've got 3 different ways to calculate the same line. We're putting her in general form here. Okay, so general form. So there you go, guys. This particular short video just looked at 3 different ways that we can actually generate an equation of a line. Okay. This particular form here is got from this equation here. Let's actually just do this here. How do we get the slope form, the slope-intercept form of an equation of a line? Well, let's see. From here we have y minus y1 is equal to m times x minus x1. Let's multiply out the brackets. This is y minus y1 is equal to mx minus mx1. Okay, bring the y1 across. We end up with y is equal to mx minus mx1 plus y1. Okay? And don't forget, we're given the slope. We're given x1, y1, so these are just constant terms here. So actually, what we're going to say is we're going to let this particular term here equal c. So we end up with y is equal to mx plus c. Actually, so this term here, this value, so that's by letting c equal minus mx1 plus y1. So actually, that's actually where this actually, if you want to calculate the intercept of a line, that's the intercept of a line here. It's minus the slope times x1 plus y1 if you have a point in the slope. Okay, so actually we figured out as well how to calculate where a line intersects the y-axis. Actually, where a line intersects the y-axis, you just let x equal 0, if that makes sense, and that's where the line intersects the y-axis. So guys, once again, this was Jonathan Lambert with the Mathematics Development and Support Service at the National College of Ireland. And this video, another video in our series dealing with coordinate geometry of the line, was just concentrating on the different forms of equations of a line, of equations of lines. Okay, and I hope that this was in some way intuitive, and more importantly, I hope that was helpful for you. So thank you for watching. Okay, bye bye.